UFC 323 goes down this weekend, and welcome back to Uncle Red's channel. Let's get serious. Today's video, I'm talking about UFC 323 final predictions. Who is going to get it done, and how are they going to get it done? And if I was to coach them, how am I coaching them to get it done? But first, this video is brought to you by PrizePicks. So simple. Go to the App Store, download PrizePicks, pick more or less favorite players, NBA, NHL, UFC, boxing for a chance to win 100 times your money. Available in states like Texas, California, 30 more, plus Canada. Code TIMBO when you sign up. If you use code TIMBO, they'll give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. It's a great time to play. And here's some prize picks for you. I got Peyton Talbott at more than 2.5 rounds. I don't think that's going to get finished. I just really don't. I got Alexander Pantoja, easy one, at more than 1.5 rounds. That one makes me a little nervous. I'll tell you why here in a bit. And then I got Merab Dvalishvili, obviously more than 4.5 rounds unless something crazy happens. That's PrizePicks, code TIMBO. Okay, on to our show. UFC 323, we're going to start from the beginning. I'm excited about this Peyton Talbott fight. I'm excited about it. It's a big opportunity for Peyton Talbott because Henry Cejudo, as much as he's just not the coolest dude in the world, the guy's a stud. The guy is a two-time UFC champion, Olympic gold medalist a long time ago, and it's his retirement fight. So when it comes down to grit, when it comes down to he gets hurt, something, he's going to dig deep. He's going to put it all out there. It's his retirement fight. It's his coach's retirement fight. They're calling it good after this. Peyton Talbott, he's a tall dude. He's 5'10". Henry is about 5'3.5", 5'4"-ish. 5'10" Peyton Talbott. You saw him kind of get roughed up by Hani Barcelos. But Hani Barcelos is one of those grapplers. You grapple some of those older grapplers that have been grappling their whole life. Their grip is so strong, and I don't think Peyton Talbott was prepared for that level of jiu-jitsu when Hani got on top. And he came back for a very tough fight. He came back for a very tough fight against Felipe Lima. Not an easy fight, and looked better. Looked more improved, got more time in the octagon with a high-level guy like that. So he's coming off a win, and he's taking on Henry the Messenger Cejudo, who's now 38 years old. 16 wins, 5 losses, and he's on a skid. He's on a skid, but he's on a skid to the best people on the planet. Okay, he had that pretty close split decision versus Aljamain Sterling. He had lost a unanimous decision to Merab in that 3-round fight where Merab picked him up over the shoulder. And then he got poked. Got poked by Song Yadong. Decided not to continue. The ref had him continue just so he'd end up losing that decision, which is too bad because the eye pokes, they're getting out of hand. At this point right now, if they're not going to go automatic, boom, you poked him in the eye. I don't care if it was an accident. It's a point. I guarantee you these fighters are going to be closing their fists. They're going to be closing their fists. When they're backing up, closing their fists, you can't afford to lose a point like that. So they need to change that. So in this fight, gosh dang, I'm so curious in this fight. I don't think Henry Cejudo is going to be in shape to wrestle for 15 minutes. If he was, I would think, okay, Henry can probably get it done. He can probably get on top, boom, get in half guard, put him against the fence, wrestle him for 15 minutes. I just don't think. When your retirement's on your mind, you got your kids at home, everything's getting, I mean, you're training for 15 minutes. You're used to training for 5 rounds. Now you're training for 3 rounds. I don't think he's going to be able to keep up a 15-minute wrestling pace at 38 years old. So I'm thinking Peyton Talbott wins this fight by decision. Again, Henry is an explosive dude, and he likes to change levels. He likes to go like this, change levels, need three twos. He changes levels, throws right hand. He's an explosive guy. But I think Peyton Talbott right now, who's 27 years old, he's going to be too young, too hungry. Big, huge opportunity for him. I mean, still props to Henry for taking this fight against Peyton Talbott because it is a tough fight, and Peyton could be a future top 5 guy when we get down to it. So I'm excited for that. I think Peyton Talbott's going to win it by decision. Next up, we got Alexander Pantoja, the cannibal, who's 30 wins, 5 losses, 12 submissions, 8 KOs, 35 years old, 5'5", 125 pounds. He's taking on Josh Van. Josh Van, who's only been doing MMA for 5 years. The kid is 24 years old. He's 15-2. He's a springy boxer. He's a springy boxer from Chin. I don't know where that's at. Chin. Hakya Chin. He took out Brandon Royval, decision. He took out Bruno Silva, TKO'd him. The Chinese guy, Cody Durden, a decision. Right now, the kid's 24 years old. If you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, like Pantoja, the level of black belt Pantoja is, there's a puncher's chance always, but Pantoja is a very strong, good black belt. And when you look at MMA, when you're a black belt and you think, okay, this guy's been grappling for 5 years, and not just pure grappling, this guy's been doing MMA, that's scratching the surface. That's blue belt, maybe purple belt level. And Pantoja's thinking, okay, if I grab a hold of this kid, it's all over. Pantoja can get on top, get to half guard, and he's an excellent back taker, and he's good at finishing from the back too. So it's hard for me to bet against Pantoja. This one makes me nervous for that over 1.5 rounds. I think Joshua Van can survive and be scrappy enough, maybe keep his distance to love. He's going to have a clear advantage on the feet. Pantoja is kind of reckless on the feet. He's kind of ugly on the feet. But again, when he grabs a hold of you, that's his world. That's his world, and he's very good at jiu-jitsu, getting on top, progressing, making the guy give up his back, taking the back. So I think Pantoja is going to rear naked choke him. Hopefully after 1.5 rounds for our prize pick's sake. If I'm Joshua Van's coach, I mean, you cannot overcommit to the guy's head. When you're in the pocket, when you're swinging to knock him out, you can't overcommit. Pantoja will duck under that and shoot underneath. And if I'm Pantoja's coach, you got to be patient. Be patient. You have been 5 rounds. 5 rounds many times. Joshua Van has never been 5 rounds. I'd love to see him do it because I would shake up the division. It'd make the division exciting. It'd be exciting for this young kid, 24 years old, knockout ours. Pantoja is going to be too much. Pantoja is going to win by rear naked choke, in my opinion. Let's see what happens. I'm excited for this main event. Anytime Petr Yan fights, I'm excited to watch this guy because he's a violent little dude. He's a violent little dude from Russia. He'll get you in the clinch. He'll batter you. He'll cut you. He'll pressure forward. He's got 19 wins, 5 losses, 7 KOs, 1 submission, 11 decisions. Again, he's fighting the best people in the world. He's 5'7". He's on a 3-fight win streak right now. Beat Song Yadong. Very close fight. Beat Davison Figueiredo. Beat Marcus McGee. 3 studs right in a row. He earned that title shot. He earned that title shot, especially he came off 3 losses in a row. He lost to Aljamain, he lost to Shug, he lost to Merab. It's like, holy smokes, if I lose a 4th, what the fuck's going to happen? Who knows? And then he goes on a streak. It just shows you how savage Petr Yan is. And he is savage. He's taking on one of the goats now. It's Merab Dvalishvili, 34 years old, 21 wins, 4 losses, 3 KOs, 2 submissions, 16 decisions. This guy's an expert at fighting 25 minutes. He's getting hungry for KOs. He's getting more confident on his feet. That could be Peter's opportunity. I've talked about it before, but this guy's fucking win streak. Jesus, dude. This guy's win streak is insane. It's insane. Merab's confidence is going to be so high. Again, we've talked about it before. In MMA, when you think someone's going to never lose, you think Chris Weidman, we're like, God, who's going to beat Chris Weidman after he beat Anderson Silva? Before that, Anderson Silva, no one's going to ever beat Anderson Silva. Valentina Shevchenko, no one's going to ever beat. These champions lose. But he's very aware of that. John Wood's very aware of that. Taking another fight in 2 months, which is so badass. Petr Yan's going to have a chance to crack him. Petr Yan is going to have to, every time he stuffs one of Merab's shots, he limp legs out, he's going to have to be the one offensive, trying to make him pay for that. If I had to pick, I mean, how do you not? You got to pick Merab. Merab gets it done by decision. And if I was Merab's coach, I would just say, just please don't fall in love with swinging on this guy. If you crack him, don't fall in love with trying to TKO him so hard. Just stick to your game. Change levels, shoot on him again. Make it a 5-round fight again, just like Merab does. And I think Merab is going to do that. Merab Dvalishvili gets it done by decision. And then we'll see. We'll see who's going to be next. So that's my picks. UFC 323. I'm excited. We're live streaming on YouTube. Me and Joe Diesel Riggs will be getting crazy on YouTube. Come along, watch it with us, and hope you guys enjoy. So love y'all, and we'll see you soon. I don't have my dinger. If I did, I would ding it. But love y'all, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.